All right, episode 59 of the Daily Knowledge Project. Just taking a walk around the office. I'm going to go out and ask Brian, our practice manager, a question, and we're going to see. Let me flip the camera around here so we can see this nice gentleman. Hi, Brian.
Hey, what's up?
Today's video, we're actually talking about cartilage damage in the shoulder. You've been a person that had cartilage damage yourself.
Still do, right?
And still do. Tell us a little bit about what that felt like when you had it.
So when I first came in, I would have a lot of trouble doing things like sleeping on my shoulder. My arm would go numb. The one I always reference is whenever I would reach for something like a cup of water, if I reached the wrong way, my entire arm would go numb, and sometimes I would drop the cup of water. Mm-hmm. Lifting overhead, it would be really sore. A lot of soreness right in here. Mm-hmm. So I always thought it was a deltoid problem personally, but obviously I was wrong on that one.
And what's one thing we saw, remember when we did your exam, when we brought your arm up, what did we had that painful arc, remember, where
it was like right
you could get there, but
here.
then you could work through it and then it was okay again, but you had that painful arc in there. So that's very indicative of a labrum type of injury. And Brian's background was he was a baseball player for years too, so it puts a lot of wear and tear on that shoulder. So what we wanted to talk about today was if your problem is actually a cartilage problem in your shoulder, and a lot of those things Brian was talking about are very indicative of a cartilage problem. A lot of times what happens is it's with everyday stuff. You know, you'll say like laying on it, getting dressed, taking a shower, trying to put your seatbelt on and stuff like that. And then one thing that happens too is as you bring your arm up through a range of motion, what happens is you get like almost this pinching or pulling type of feel, and then you work your way through and it's okay again, but then on the way down it starts to hurt again too. Cartilage problems are a big deal, and they often get misdiagnosed by a lot of doctors, and people end up thinking it's like a bicep problem or just some type of shoulder impingement. That impingement is actually a labrum problem and a cartilage problem. So looking out for those symptoms and knowing that is really key. Also getting to a doctor that can actually interpret your symptoms and know what's going on is totally worth the investment in getting to a resolution for your injury. So if you think you got a cartilage problem or you know someone that has one, share this video with them, and please feel free to comment and we'll answer any questions that we get. That's our knowledge project for today. We'll see you guys tomorrow.